welcome back to Game Bros.
Yeah, whatever.
Going against the Falcons.
Again. That's one thing I hate about this game. You'll play like 2 or 3 teams or something. 3 or 4 times in the season. But I got Montana back.
How bad was his health?
Average. Come on, Taylor, catch that thing.
That was surprising considering he had 2 dudes on him.
God damn it. This is not going to be an episode where we're going to sit here.
No. Just kind of analyzing everything.
He's a little upset I yelled at him before the show started. Wanting to do an audio thing. He takes it so serious.
That's how I have to edit it. Like, it's not a matter of...
Are we making any money on this?
No, but I try to do it the best. Okay.
Well, you do. You take things a little too,
Well, I just try to do the best I can.
Well, not everything has to be the best. Not everything you're going to do in life is going to be the best. Sometimes in life you have to, halfway do it, because you don't know,
Yeah, and I did that once and I felt like utter shit.
Well, you're going to have to get over it. I mean, I've done it. I didn't like it, but I had to deal with it. Damn it. So I could have made a safety. Andre Rice. That motherfucker. He's number 80 like Jerry Rice. But he's damn good.
Is there... This is actually something I've been curious about. Has there ever been like a reasoning for the person's jersey number?
I don't... Not that I know of. I know when I played, as defensive end, my jersey number was 69. I know. And trust me, I was very popular for that. Oh, 69.
Get a lot of cheerleader puss because of that.
Nah, not really.
Dude, I was fucking hated in high school. Particularly middle school and then early high school. And then, how they always had the tradition of sticking the freshmen in the trash can bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
No! That's not what I got. I got put in the fucking bird bath.
I ain't getting hardly picked on.
Sat me down in there and turned the water straight on.
I didn't get picked on that much.
Probably because you were like, touch me, I fucking dare you.
No, I wasn't a tough guy. I just didn't take no crap off nobody. But I tried. The thing about it is, believe it or not, I try to get along with everybody, and I don't. And people respect you more when you don't try to sit on the fence all the time. When you say, I understand, people, I don't know what it is. People, it seems like if you're strong-willed and blunt, like me and Riyoko, people respect that more.
Well, it's just because certain things I don't have a strong opinion on.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're weaker. I'm just saying, that's how most people are.
Ooh, excuse me. The way I look at it, if something I say offends you, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to, but, I'll say what I say.
I just look at it and say, well, that's how I feel. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Why can't I be?
Right.
Some of the stuff that these new, I call them all millennials, Generation Y, Tide Pod eaters, whatever you want to call them, they eat Tide Pods one week and then they're all gun experts next, and I'm like, things wasn't wrong with society until my generation come along, and this is my honest opinion, until my generation come along and started babying your generation. And I don't believe in babying nobody. I believe in that because I didn't get babied. I got told the way it was.
Yeah.
And I'm not holding harbor hatred feelings over that. I'm just saying that's just the way I was brought up. And, you know, same way with, you know, other castmates I've gotten a little rough with. If they don't like it, that's their problem. You know?
Oh, excuse me. No, me personally, I've tried not to be babyfied, you know, and I do admit I am spoiled. I'm not gonna lie, but I try not to take it for granted either, because you know, my dad when I was getting raised and everything, he tried to do the whole, you know, take no bull from anybody, or you know, try to think of the best way to describe it. Kind of like the way you were raised, you know, no handouts, none of that bullshit, you know, work for what you're doing and everything. But he did it in a way where he tried to show you, and if you get it wrong one time, that's it, done, no matter what.
Well, all that I can to a point.
Not this way.
But you don't know how my dad was.
Well, no, I'm not trying to compare.
My dad would look at me and have me doing chores like how to help, you know, install a hot water tank. You're 12 years old trying to hold it up, and him sitting there trying to install, and you over there going, I can't hold this, it's going to fall. And, you know, well, good Lord, can't you do anything right? You know, I got told that. I got over it. I mean, that's just the way I was told, you know, get over it. You know, one of my, I'll tell you this much, you didn't know this much. You know who my favorite wrestler was when I was a child?
Well, from what you told me, Undertaker.
No, I mean, I liked Undertaker.
Oh, okay.
My favorite was Big Boss Man.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was a big guy. He, you know, he could move. He had the police uniform. He had authority. He had that nightstick. You know, I thought that was all cool. It was a good gimmick. You know, I even dressed up for him for Halloween. You know what I got told? Quit dressing like something that you ain't and be something that you are. By my dad. You know, I couldn't go cosplaying and stuff like that. I was in junior high. You're old enough, you don't need to be out here dressing like that. Okay. You know. My dad literally called me an idiot, you know, for doing that.
Yeah.
I got over it.
I don't know, that's just in my opinion, that's one of those things kind of like, well, is it hurting you? No. Then, you know, why does it matter? Because you know, there was plenty of stuff that
because, you know, people has, you know, they didn't get over it. That's what's wrong with my generation. We didn't get over being called, you know, an idiot or something like that. It's like, oh, I will never talk to my kids that way. I'd let my kids do whatever they want. Yeah, and then look what we got. We got a bunch of Tide Pod eaters.
Yeah. No,
and that's the problem. And then we get on Facebook and wonder stuff like, how in the world today, you know, they are so disrespectful.
Well, shit, get them!
I ain't worried about this fucking game. Let them fucking beat me. I'm fucking pissed right now.
No, I feel like there's a fine line between discipline and then just being plain mean.
No, what it is people that don't know that line. They don't know the difference in
That's what I'm saying.
They don't. When Dad called me an idiot, you know what? The way I look at it is this. Yeah, I was being an idiot because if I didn't get out of that phase, I would be 30-something years old out here trying to cosplay. And that's no way to be a 30. That is, I'm sorry, that is for something for kids to do. Now, going to these hospitals, what you and Riyoko do for these kids that's got a disadvantage or whatever, you know, it's got a disease, and you're cheering them up, hey, that's great. But I'm talking about guys that literally has took it too far, like, and I'm going to mention names, Gumby.
Hell, I don't even know if he even does it anymore. Of course, then again, don't hear shit from him. But
well, he's had to grow up. He's had to grow up. Life's not about getting cosplaying and having fun. It's about bills. It's heartache. It's rough. You know.
Essentially, life sucks, and you make of it what you do.
Sometimes. You know, people says they like to play video games. That's fine. You know. I'm not down people for playing video games. I mean, look at me. I'm playing a video game now. But I don't sit inside playing video games all the time. I like to get out. I like to go to the gym. I like to be able to, you know. Damn it, I knew he was going to fumble. But I'm getting so sick and tired of people being more active on social media than active in social reality.
It's just stupid because people think like it's completely replacing social interaction, which it shouldn't. What it's supposed to be doing is
people have better lives. What it is because people have better lives on social media. God damn, they're ahead by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. What it's supposed to do is make socializing easier. But what more people are doing is they're completely replacing it with social interaction. And it's like, it's not the same damn thing. You know, talking to somebody online is completely different from talking to somebody face to face. Or hell, even over the phone.
I don't want to do this anymore.
we done with the game?
No, I'm done with everything.
Done with everything? What do you mean everything?
This might be ShyGuy's last thing on Game Bros. I just don't have time to do this. I gotta get something done in life instead of doing this. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed hanging out with y'all, but it's just not for me. I'm not. I am 42, Seth. And this ain't ShyGuy talking, this is Mike Richards talking. I mean, you know, I am 42. I ain't got time to, you know, do all this. And, you know, trust me, you better listen to me when I tell you this. 42 happens a lot quicker than 30. It happens real quick. Next thing you know, you're 42, and where you're going, well, I could have had a family by now. Well, that's really what life's about. That's the way God designed it. People to have family. Not this, you know, and you know, I feel like I'm wasting myself.
Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, dude. I'm sorry if I've made it feel like you've been wasting your time with this or whatnot.
Well, I don't fit in with y'all's crowd. I don't. I am too much of a redneck. I don't get welcomed that much. I mean, at these Comic-Cons, gaming conventions and stuff like that, they just kind of look over me like I'm... And I'm not trying to be center of attention. I don't mean that. I'm talking about I don't even get the same respect. I don't. I don't get the respect as, you know, because I don't do that stuff. Because I don't... What it boils down to is because I don't fucking cosplay. And if that's the way they want to be, then you know what? They're no different than the people that picked on them in school. They have, you know, they won't accept other people being in their circle from other walks of life. So, you know, they don't accept me, and I was taught and raised, they don't accept you, you don't accept them. That's the way it goes. And it only makes sense. So, you know, they want to be nerds, geeks, and stuff like that. I just laugh at that and be like, I got something better to do in my life. Even though, and you know, you can put on this episode, ShyGuy quits.